It's so funny lately. I've been having so many patients come and see me and saying, "Oh, I've been suffering with these aches and pains for so long." And I'm like, "Cool. What have you been doing?" I literally just had a patient who's been in pain for 10 years, and I was like, "Why have you not come to see us sooner?" Like, "Well, I've done everything I could. They've been to their GP, they've gone and got surgery, they've done all these sorts of things." And I was like, interesting. And one of the things that I always do wonder about is why would that be the case? Why would you go to your GP with back pain? And my wife's a dentist, and I was actually wondering if she ever had that same sort of questioning when she has patients who come and see her. And do you have your patients go, "Oh, I've had toothache for ages. I've been to my GP and nothing's helped"? Well, no, she was like, obviously, if there's someone's got toothache, they come and see me. And I was like, that makes sense. So why do they do that with chiropractic or osteopathy? I don't know. But certainly that's the thing. The message is, and actually, I think I do know why. It's because people like myself in this profession, we haven't done a good enough job of telling people in the public arena that, hey, if you've got backache, probably the first place you want to go to is your chiropractor or your osteopath. In fact, we see so many patients here who are GPs, we see their families, and they're so grateful for the care they've received from us. And the reason is because we get to the source of the problem. That's what we do. There's good reasons to go to your GP for certain things, and there's good reasons to come to see us. There's some good reasons not to come and see us for some things, and good reasons not to see your GP. And same way, like if you couldn't see properly, you probably wouldn't go to your GP, would you? You go to the opticians. If you can't. So I think the main message is for today is to think about who your specialist is. If your goal is just to mask the pain, and that'll be fine. But the problem I also have is a lot of my patients, when they first meet me, they go, "Oh, do you know, I can live with it. I can live with it." It's the 5 most dangerous words that I hear my patients say, because often if you've stubbed your toe, oh, pain is like 50 out of 10 pain scale. And we're well within 5 minutes where, it doesn't cause anywhere near the level of pain it did 5 minutes ago. Well, what's happened in that 5 minutes? Has that tissue healed? No, it hasn't. Well, what has happened is the brain has gone, "Oh my gosh, this pain's so bad. Let me dial it down. Oh, feels better." And that's the same thing that happens with other parts of the body, especially when they've been severe. Back pain can be so severe that our brain and nervous system starts to dial it down to make it feel more comfortable and bearable. And so then we can learn to live with it, which is the most dangerous thing that I've ever heard. So I hope you understand that, first of all, you want to find the right specialist, and secondly, make sure that your brain nervous system is not dumbing down what you're feeling, so that you can get the care that you need to listen to the alarm bells of your body and taking action on it. Because like a fire alarm at home, if a fire alarm went off, you would think I'll be crazy if I just took the batteries out. That's how I think sometimes painkillers behave. They just literally mask the problem, although the fire could be raging. And what we want to do really is resolve the source of the fire, and then you can sort that out. Instead of analogy, you wouldn't start putting up the paintings on the wall, and same, you wouldn't start doing exercises that aren't suitable for that condition right away. You want to make sure the foundations are nice and strong before you started doing that exercise, so that you can ensure that everything's working well. Same way, you want to put the fire out, make sure everything's solid, make sure everything's okay, and then you put the paintings up back on the wall. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm super happy to help and serve anytime I can. And I wish you all the health and happiness in the world. All the best.